Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Ormie, and today we are looking at Nocked, the True Tales of Robin Hood. It's an IP I've been a fan of for many years. I mean, being British, you kind of grow up with this in the background mainly. It's one of the primary sort of British tales that you sort of deal with. Very prevalent. So it's been something I've had an interest in. It's responsible as well for my sort of early fascination with archery. And yeah, I'm surprised there aren't more games made about Robin Hood, because you've seen some games like Thief. I think that would have worked well as a, set in the world of Robin Hood, for example. You could play one of the Merry Men, and that could be, you sort of subplant the series, the Thief series' storyline for a Robin Hood storyline, but I think the game mechanics and everything with the archery, all that works out very, very well. Some decent films have been made, some not so good films as well. But overall, more hit than miss, I think, in film. So yeah, really, I'm quite a fan of the IP, and as soon as I saw that this was a thing, that there was this game, it's a story-driven game where I think more like a choose-your-adventure from what little I can see, what little I have read up on the game. I haven't watched any playthroughs, I haven't looked at too many screenshots, I just knew it was a thing, and so I really wanted to dive in and just see what it did. So, totally blind playthrough, don't really know game mechanics, story, anything like that. So yeah, let's just jump on in. This is Nocked, the True Tales of Robin Hood. Okay, so looks like we have some stats to work on, the dates there. Okay. Okay, so that's the menu book. Okay, let's jump in then. So, King Richard the Lionheart is gone to the Crusades, along with most of England's able-bodied men, and has left the kingdom in the hands of his brother, the wicked Prince John. Meanwhile, the prince's ambitious crony, the Sheriff of Nottingham, terrorizes the countryside. As you strive against the evil sheriff, your every choice will change your fate. But fate can be fickle or forgiving. Just how much so depends on you. So, okay, choose your difficulty level. Story mode. Okay, so there's a bunch of different things. I guess it's all these stats will be changed. So, chaos waiting to be relieved. Skilled warriors are ready to join the band, and lightly guarded gold. So less soldiers and moderately guarded. Highly trained forces you're up against, heavily guarded gold, and we're distrusted. And elite soldiers, untrained peasants for you, and may God have mercy upon your soul. So we just click one of these choices. That's pretty cool. Okay. For this, I'm just gonna be more on the story mode, so we gain some experience there. So automatically saves. Okay, we keep tooltips on for now. England, 1192. A quiet spring evening. Bring me the Locksley brat. The sheriff's bell echoes through the walls of your home. The one named Robin. The rest are yours. I can't do Nottingham accents and all that kind of stuff. I'll just do whatever accent I feel like. Hobnail boots shake the walls on all sides as soldiers fill the house. You need to get out of here. You don't have much time. Okay. So I can either sneak out the back entrance through the kitchen, I can leap from the window, race for the stables, or throw a cloak around my shoulders, blend in with the household staff. I mean, someone might give me up. We're on easy mode, so maybe not, but I think we need to leave the house, so I'm discounting the third choice. If I was in this situation, what would I do? It's basically the approach we've got to take in these games. And as well, I have played D&D and that kind of game, those role-playing games, tabletop games. So, again, that will influence my decision. So, shake the walls on all sides. So probably there isn't an entrance that isn't being guarded. No. Maybe. So I'm probably just going to get out the window. That gives me a chance. So there we go. We reach the stable, smell of hay, soft wicker of horses, and the sharp tines of several pitchforks wielded by scared groomsmen greets your arrival. Robin! One of the groomsmen nearly collapses from fright. What's going on at the house? We heard shouting, so the soldiers. Here we go, so we got some renown. We're up to the renown 80. That's fairly high, it seems. So that's our deeds and accomplishments. So, okay, we can convince them to act if we got renown. It's better for all of you to get out here, grab what weapons you can and follow me. I mean, not sure about that. Sheriff, I mean, yeah, no, I don't think so somehow. So it said that we could recruit, so recruit is a possibility here. So we could probably lead them with some renown. I don't know if the sheriff would violate the sanctity of the church. I mean, in a lot of Robin Hood tales, the church isn't sort of excused from oppression. So therefore, I'm just gonna leave on my own. And wow, the renown just shot up. Okay. Okay, take care of him, Robin. Yeah, accents are gone already, boys and girls. I'm sorry, but I just know how many possible voices will come up, and the fact that some will be female and they'll be repeating other accents, so yeah. His name is Holiday. Interesting name. Okay, so we're basically running away, a hound on our heels. Turn to face the hound, that's a bad idea, more will come. Do we outpace a hound? Or do I send the horse away? I mean, if it doesn't distract the hound, then we're wrecking our chances. And it could be tracking on scent, which means that it'll be tracking us, not the horse anyway. So, I ride hard. So there we go. Bing, grows distance, stop. Okay, so we got gold. Very random, but we got gold. So that's our raw resources. Skirt our back. Yada yada yada. So there we are. So that looks like the first little bit of it. We jump out a window, we run to the stables, we go out on our own, and we outpace the hound. So nice little start to our tale. We got a ton of gold. I don't know how much is enough, to be honest with you, but it looks like a ton of gold. And renown went up quite a lot, so we'll see. Day 1 done. Day 2. Next day dawns cool and clear. Though smoke from the smouldering ruins of your home still blackens the distant horizon. You have a bounty on your head, doubtless, and it should only grow, or it will only grow should you continue to evade capture. Suit will comes in Baskervilles, food, weapon, shelter. Okay. Okay, so rules of survival. Like, what is the first thing you need? Now, in a tropical climate, I would say shelter would be most important, but I'm going to try and find food first. Okay, so I can either go among the hills to a nearby farm to purchase or beg, or I brave the forest. I don't have weapons, I don't know if I can hunt. What would weapons be? So smithy, bargain, and possibly beg. Ambush one of them. So I mean everything's sending me to Sherwood. Let's go and see the smith. There we go. So golden roll men, access special options. Men will return slowly, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we can spend 250 renown to get some weapons. Or I can pay for it, we do have some gold. Or I can trade my horse for weapons. I'm not sure how useful the horse will be. But at this point, I'd rather stack resources than spend them early just in case. So there we go. We get a sword, a dagger, and a bow. And then a unicorn appears. Strange, but okay. Flash of light against the cerulean sky. A horse with a sparkling horn rising from his forehead. Are you a virgin? Of course. Well, there was this one time. What was this time? I believe Robin's supposed to be a virgin. A measure of grace. Okay, so we're now graced. Interesting. Before the turning of the season. So while we're in a certain season, we won't get another opportunity to be graced or to get grace again somehow. Let's go and hunt. So we step into the forests. Okay. So this is the King's Forest. This is Sherwood's Forest. Quickly down a young buck. Sling it over your shoulders. So I could either take out a deer, but then that would be a large grey wolf. I could watch the kill. Or I can give them away. I mean, we've already got a young buck. We've got our food. So let's not invite danger. Leave them be. Thing didn't work out for the wolf. I mean, maybe that was a companion we could have got. I don't know. Replayability in these kind of games is always quite big. See the path you didn't take, how that would work out. So, yeah, we're already in Sherwood. We got that food, so... Okay. Bowl of a large tree. Ooh, okay. So the Baskervilles are honest. Your heart is pounding. Your breath comes ragged in your lungs. Your clothes are tattered and torn from the thickets and brambles, yet the baying of hounds is at your heels. Yet still is at your heels. You've made it to Sherwood Forest, the King's Forest, the no man's expanse of untamed wilderness beyond Nottingham. Yet still, the sheriff's hounds rush to bring you to ground. Baskerville hounds, as large as a horse. So, bow, I mean, a bow can take down a horse, or a bow could take down the hounds. But if there's plenty of them, they're going to move, they're going to be, I'm not going to hit every shot. That might be danger. A ring of mushrooms, a fairy ring, said border hounds will not cross. Or do we cross? I'm not sure if that would actually work. The fact that we're ring of mushrooms, but the scent I think is important. So I'm going to go for that. So you push away from the tree and force your trembling legs into motion once more. Step by step, you hear the hounds crash closer, the sound of an approaching thunderstorm. Then the ground isn't where you expect. Your feet find only air, and you fall head over heels into a deep, dark hollow. Huge, slathering, black as coal, teeth like ivory daggers reach for your throat. You scramble to your feet and collapse. A sharp pain spikes up your ankles, and the Baskerville hound lunges again. Okay, so this wolf is saving us. The wolf crashing into the hound turns up to wink. Now might be a good term to run. No. Yeah, if he is attacking, sword. Let's get some sword. Let's get some sword action going on. A bit more distance than just a dagger. So we're going to lean on our bow. Okay. Interesting. This tale's gone like really, really past any sort of Robin Hood I've ever heard of. Which is kind of cool because we want this sort of thing. So yeah. So the wolf is talking to us, you know, talking to us in our head, or we're just imagining it, but better hit both hearts. There's a yelp along the hollow. Unicorn stands there, and they're gone. Interesting. Someone was here first. So Nobleman's Vale, trail leads that way. Tracks from a dozen men. Someone came this way and dropped a book. Let's go for a book. So you strike off through the woods. You enter a clearing, startle a white hart, seating out the hand of a young woman in a calico dress. Tiny lights, like rainbow fireflies, flicker through her long, dark hair. The hart tenses and bounds away into the forest. Oh dear, the woman addresses you. I'm afraid you frightened Actaeon? I guess. Actaeon, yeah? Well, I suppose better he fought for himself now that the hounds are gone. Where am I? Marian of Woodbridge, descendant of Morgana Le Fay, Locksley. You can call me Robin. Oh, renown went up. Power goes up. Selfless or heroic actions. Okay. You look comfortably supplied for an extended stay in the forums? Yeah, look, we're pretty good. Okay, we could choose to be a man or a woman, and I mean, that's the beauty of the name Robin, I guess. It's, you know, it's not really tied down to one gender. So, 2019 and all that. Didn't expect it, but okay. Protocols to be observed, sure. Proper escort, and there we go. Excellent. So that gets us through the second day. It looks like we're Sir Robin of Locksley Farm, with nearly 4,000 gold, nearly 900 renown, and a couple of power to our name. But, yeah. This is interesting. We also got some options of how to play things. Yeah. And the menu book. Oh, we can increase, decrease the size. So this is a good point to start talking about the game rather than just playing it then. So yeah, a mix of fairy tales into the usual Robin Hood fare. You don't normally get that side of things with the movies or some of the other stories you tell. But pretty decent. So far I'm enjoying it. I think it's allowing me to play my version of Robin Hood, which I like. I like the style of it, I like the writing, I like the choices we've had. I like the fonts, I like the text, I like the whole presentation of the game. The music's pretty cool. I would like an actual volume for the sound if I was to critique that. We don't have that in the options. The tutorial's been pretty good as well. Having the text size changed. I mean, that's what as small as it gets. And then actually quite a large set of text, so not bad. Okay, decent. The help. Okay. Some decent help. Legendary momentum. Okay, so we can grow more powerful over time even if our actions don't dictate that. And that kind of is our destiny coming into fruition and manifesting itself, I guess. We've come across most of these. So we haven't camped yet. We haven't really dealt with a bounty yet, although we know there is a bounty on us. We don't know what it is. And then there's factions, so peasantry, nobility, church, and the Fae. So yes, we could have gone to the church earlier and maybe gained some influence with them. She seems to be more along the Fae path, as maybe is the being in this forest with the wolf and being with the unicorn earlier. The peasantry, of course, and nobility. Yeah, we can do a lot of things. We gain a favor. We can be granted influence. We can spend those. So we've looked at most of these, but really this is a pretty good way of doing it. Just a very basic list of things showing you what's what. Everything else is very straightforward. You choose something, it sends you somewhere else, you read about it, and that should influence your next decision, and that carries on. Do you want to be male or female? Do you want to run and send the horse in one direction? Do you want to take the horse? There's a lot of good things. I like that level of replayability, which it offers, and I like that level of choice and agency that it gives you within a game. So, yeah, I think it looks quite nice for what is a text adventure. I think it's put together really well. The music really is quite nice, and I haven't really come across any issues with it. So, the first couple of days in this game, 20 minutes or so into the game, and I've really enjoyed it, actually. More than I thought I would. I know I'm very interested to see where it goes and how closely it follows some of the stories we know about, and how far from that path can I diverge. Can we take it to a weird place? Can we take it to a place where the peasantry suffer? Or where we join the forces of the sheriff? Or can we convert the sheriff to our side? I'm very interested to see just how diverse this storyline can go, but hey, this is a first impressions. This is a quick look at Nocked, the Tales of Robin Hood. And yeah, this is quite nice, I've got to say. Quite nice. And a lot better than I just thought it would be. The visuals are nice. I kind of expected that. The story So I haven't seen any problems with that. I like, as I say, the choices we've had and thinking of where it could go. So yeah, that is Nocked, the Tales of Robin Hood. I would recommend it. So this is made by, let's put the sound back on. I quite like the sound. This is made by, developed and published by Andrew G. Schneider. And hey, when you click off it, it mutes the sound anyway. Decent. So yeah, it's taken him a number of years, I believe 5 or 6 years, to actually, you know, get things the way he likes. It's currently on Steam for $19.99. You can also get the soundtrack for $9.99 as well, dollars. I am in the US. That's where my Steam store is based. So yeah, regional equivalents may apply, but it's a nice little roleplay game. So yeah, it says it's got over 20 hours of gameplay. It says that you can play male or female. There's 9 romanceable characters. Interesting. I'm guessing, of course, Maid Marian is going to be one of them. 5 unique backstories, 4 difficulty levels, 3 customizable bases. So the Sherwood Forest should be one of them. I wonder what the others could be. And it also will be reflected in art and story. 300 plus pieces of hand-drawn art by Amanda Spade. Over an hour of medieval-inspired music by Ivan Oberholster. New recording by Bellowhead frontman John Borden. Dozens of different endings. Robust autosave, so you can play for minutes or hours at a time. And yeah. No, like I said, I'm a fan of this kind of game. It's the type of thing, like I say, you can replay a bunch of times. You can get your money's worth. And 12 different endings, 5 backstories, 3 different bases, 4 different difficulty levels, and 9 different romanceable options. So there's a lot of different ways you can go. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, recommending to you Nocked. I'm really glad I got my hands on this game now. And yeah, I want to see where it goes. I kind of want to see what all those endings are and what are the romanceable options. And yeah, it feels like, it says over 20 hours of gameplay. I do feel like it will be over 20 for me. Just on the fact that, like, there's 12 different endings. So 2 hours per run to get to each ending. That's 24 right there. And then different romanceable options, and you know, there's same-sex and opposite-sex relationships and all that. Yeah, interesting, very interesting, and as I say, a little bit better than I expected it to be from what I've seen so far. I'm really interested to see where this goes. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. Again, this is Nocked, available on the Steam store. You can go check it out. It's by Andrew G. Schneider, and it's the True Tales, or maybe not True Tales, The Tales of Robin Hood. And you can put your own truth on it. Till next time, thanks very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.